Hello, welcome to another episode on Nebo TV. My name is Agbache Onome. Thanks to all those who subscribe to Nebo TV channel and those who follow us on our Facebook page. Alright, today we're still going to talk about the Uganda's presidential election, which was held January 14th, 2021. Now, I know many of us will be waiting for the result. Who won the presidential election? Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni has been re-elected for a sixth term with 58.64% of the vote. The Electoral Commission said on Saturday, 16th of January 2021. Prior to the announcement of the result on Friday, Bobi Wine claimed victory in the presidential elections, rejecting as a complete sham early results that gave Museveni a wide lead. He told journalists that soldiers had beaten his security guards before taking up position around his house. The vote turnout was at 57.22%, during which the authorities suspended access to the internet and social networks after a particular violence campaign. It is quite unfortunate that the authorities used social media as a means to carry out their dubious act in rigging the election. However, Bobi Wine said on Friday he had video proof of voting fraud and would share the videos when internet connections are restored. As regards the result and the elections, let's see what the US, UN and the EU says about it. The United States of America, the European Union, the United Nations and global rights and democracy groups have raised concern about the integrity and transparency of the election. The United States, a major aid donor to Uganda, cancelled a diplomatic observer mission after too many of its staffs were denied permission to monitor the election. Beside an African Union mission and East African community, there was no major international group watching over the vote. The Electoral Commission denied Bobi Wine's dispute that there was vote rigging. Well, this is expected because prior to the election, there were so many campaign violence, political violence, that even more than 50 persons died during one of the arrests of Bobi Wine. In my previous episode, I reported how Museveni made the life of Bobi Wine a living hell in Uganda. There were so many reports as to how Museveni tried to stop the campaign of Bobi Wine, but despite that, Bobi Wine had lots of supporters. But still, it seems as if Museveni have gotten an upper hand as he has won the presidential election. Despite the claims from the Electoral Commission that says that the vote wasn't rigged, but poll monitors have criticized the government closure of internet access and social media and messaging apps. Exactly, that seemed to be the strategy that was used to give way to vote rigging. Well, the campaign coordinator for Uganda's opposition leader Bobi Wine claimed that he was beaten and tortured by police on Sunday 17th of January. Andrew Natumanya made the allegations and showed his injury a day after Uganda's long-term president Museveni was declared winner of the country's presidential election, which the opposition has dismissed as fraud. He said he was abducted, beaten and electrocuted by forces loyal to the president, and now his entire body keeps shaking when he tries to hold something. Well, this is part of what they did to Bobi Wine's security officers, and even some of his supporters slept in jail during the election. According to Bobi Wine, there had been ballot box stuffing, intimidation, and that his party agents had been beaten and chased away during the election on Thursday 14th of January. However, Museveni has said it was the cleanest election in the country's history. Anyway, that's how it is. The one who holds power illegitimately can say anything to its favor.